Most millionaires did not get there with a lucky stock pick or a startup exit. They got there with a piece of arithmetic most schools never bother to teach properly. Let me show you the actual numbers. Say you invest $500 a month into a boring, broad market index fund. Nothing clever, no timing the market, just the same amount every month automatically. At a 7% average annual return, which is roughly what the S&P 500 has delivered after inflation over the last century, that $500 a month becomes about $1.2 million in 30 years. Here is the part people miss. You only deposited $180,000. The other million came from growth compounding on growth. And the curve is brutally backloaded. In this scenario, the final 5 years alone add more than $400,000. That is more growth than the first 20 years combined, which is exactly why starting late feels fine at first and costs a fortune later. So if the math is this mechanical, what actually moves the outcome? 3 levers. 1. Time. Starting 1 year earlier matters more than picking better funds. 2. Your contribution rate. Automate it so it happens without willpower. 3. Fees. A 1% annual fee sounds tiny, but over 30 years it can quietly eat around a quarter of your final balance. None of this requires talent. It requires starting the clock. If this was useful, subscribe. Next video, I break down exactly how index funds work and where that 7% actually comes from.